I really hope that you guys got out your notebooks because honestly, when you click on any one of my videos, you're going to need a notebook or some and a pen and paper because I'll be dropping some gems and y'all need to take note of these gems, okay? So get your pen and paper. I'll wait. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Bird. I am your Braidpreneur bestie here to help you start and scale your braiding business without sacrificing your sanity. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the 5 signs that you're actually ready to scale your braiding business. Now, I've been a braider full time for going on 6 years. However, I've been braiding hair for well over, y'all don't even want to say because I'm be telling my age, but I've been braiding hair full time for well over probably about 20 years. And just a small disclaimer, if you guys hear anything weird in my background, even though these are supposed to be some noise canceling microphones, my cats are running crazy right now. And my husband is working from home. So you may hear a lot of singing, talking, and all that other stuff because he's downstairs jamming right now. But anyways, I've been in my business full time going on 6 years, and I've encountered a lot of transitions during those 6 years. When I very first started, I told myself I wanted to do all the things, right? Like I wanted to do all the styles and be available for everybody. I said I wanted to sell like all the products, lashes, bundles, all the good things. And granted, I did. However, I found myself kind of burnt out and honestly like just behind the chair and not actually like growing. So over the course of these past few years, I've just been just looking back and like scaling back and looking over the things that I'm currently offering and the things that I want to offer to see how I can scale without like putting in so much time behind the chair, because my overall goal at the end of the day is to not be behind the chair full time as a braider. And I don't know what your goals are, but if they are big, honestly, you're probably not going to be behind the chair full time as a braider either. All right, sis. So let's keep it 1,000, right? You're booked, you're busy, your hands are blessed by the gods themselves, right? But you're not seeing any type of growth in your business. If you still feel like you're hustling like you did on day one, then that's how you know you're ready to start scaling your business. And that leads me into the first sign. You're booked and busy, but your bank account is not saying that. Let me tell you, being booked is a blessing, okay? That is a blessing because a lot of people will have some down seasons, and I have had my share of down seasons. I'm actually going through a down season right now as far as bookings go, but I'm also in a transitional phase of my business and of my entrepreneurial journey. So I'm kind of okay with that. But if you're noticing that you're booked and busy, but you cannot save any money, you don't see how you can put money towards any type of products you want to start offering to your clients, like then that's how you know something needs to change. Scaling means moving from just making money to building wealth. So some things that I want you to try to consider now that you're trying to scale your business is 1, price increase. It's okay if you need to increase that price. Add new revenues of income. So maybe some coursework, some ebooks, maybe some classes that you want to offer to other braiders. Honestly, overall, it's really just working smarter, not harder. Now, I really hope that you guys got out your notebooks because honestly, when you click on any one of my videos, you're going to need a notebook or some and a pen and paper because I'll be dropping some gems and y'all need to take note of these gems, okay? So get your pen and paper. I'll wait. All right, so the first pro tip and first gem of this video is to start offering premium services. Now, I know you're thinking, Bird, girl, I'm just a braider. What type of premium services can I offer? Now, if you're like me and you're not a braider that washes hair, because I do not wash hair, here are some premium services that you can put on your roster or that you can start offering just to like upscale it and to increase your price. As a braider, I'm not a service provider, so I don't offer like washes and like deep conditions and protein treatments and stuff like that. So as a braider who does not wash hair, some premium treatments that you can offer is something like early booking. So you can have your people, pay maybe $7-10 extra a month for premium booking. So they want to get in and make sure they're on your books for sure by paying this extra $7 to $10 a month or something like that. And maybe you can combine some services. So say if you're doing knotless braids, maybe you can offer the knotless braids and a takedown for a combined amount. This will increase your service price, and your clients will be like, I'm getting a 2-in-1 service. And trust me, people love a good 2-in-1 because I know I do. Another service you can add to your list is home visits. I know a lot of people don't agree with going to other people's houses to do their hair. However, think about it. I used to be a travel braider before I was stationed in where I'm at now. But being a travel braider, you can literally upsell because you have to include in gas prices, of course, the price of the hair and all that good stuff, your time, energy, all that good stuff, right? It's not a lot of overhead, but it is a premium service because you're coming to that client. So that is another service that you can think about adding to increase your revenue. And then the most obvious thing that you can add to your service list or to increase your revenue is digital products. So any type of ebooks or coursework. People are always in the business of learning more. And if you have the knowledge to share, share it. All right, sign number 2 that you're ready to scale your business is that you're doing everything by yourself. And sis, you're tired. I am the mother of multitasking, okay? Honey, you're the braider, you're the receptionist, you're the email marketer, you're the social media manager, you're the financial expert. Like, you're all of that bundled into one. And when you start scaling your business, that means you need to start delegating and automating. So write that down in your notebook: delegation, automation. Now, I know everybody don't have the means to, but if you can't afford it, try hiring a virtual assistant. I did have a virtual assistant, or an assistant rather, at one point in my career, and I freaking loved it. She was amazing. But if you're not able to do so, honestly, I've tried this recently and used ChatGPT as my assistant. And I was just like, hey, Chat, like, you're the best virtual assistant there is out there. I have this on my plate. However, I can't get to it all at once. I need you to help me figure out time to get to it, or can you take this off of my plate for me? I don't know. You could just use some words or something around that. I don't know how you want to use ChatGPT, but ChatGPT is freaking amazing. I use it for everything just about. And ChatGPT can be a great virtual assistant. And then another thing, if you're still using your DMs for booking, baby, stop. 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 If you don't have a booking site right now, I'm going to need you to get a booking site. There are so many booking sites you can choose from. There are so many websites you can choose from for people to go in. They can see your policy. They can see the styles and services that you offer, and they can book right then and there for you. So that way you're not writing anything down. You're not putting anything on your calendar. It automatically goes to your calendar for you, and booking is a breeze for your clients and you. So the pro tip here is to invest into systems. Me personally, I love to use Notion. Notion shows me basically everything that I need to get done that day, that week, my goals for that month, and it keeps me on track. Another thing that you can automate is your social media posts. Now, I use Metricool. I used to use Planoly back in the day, but what I use it for is that I still post manually on my social media pages because I think they said that's better for like the algorithm or something like that. But what I do is I put all of my topics and all of my videos in these scheduling apps. And when it's time for me to post them, it gives me a notification. I go in, copy everything. Like, it literally has everything right there already for you. But copy everything and I post manually. It gives you the option to post manually. And that's what I do. I add the music and everything. I put in my caption that I already had in Metricool, and I just copy that over to Instagram. And I post it. Now, I'm not saying everything is going to happen overnight because honestly, the things that I'm listing out here is things that I have been implementing for a few months now and still trying to get used to. So give yourself time and give yourself grace because it's going to be a little minute to get into the habit of transitioning and delegating and automating all these things. All right, y'all. Sign number 3 that you're ready to start scaling your business is that you feel like you hit the ceiling, like you hit that cap, and now what? People are still begging to get on your books and you've already raised your prices. You're in high demand. And that's a sign that you need to level up. So don't be afraid to charge your worth, especially if your skills are top tier. So the pro tip here is kind of reflecting back to the first pro tip, and that's to offer premium packages or even some subscription based services. This is definitely a good option to put into place if you're booked and busy and people still want to get in on your books and you have your assistant to help you braid their hair down, but you want to get these people circulated in. Go ahead and offer that extra fee to get onto your VIP list so that way they can get in. All right, sign number 4 that you're ready to start scaling your business is that you're known for a good braid down, right? But you're not expanding your brand. Okay, let's be real here. Your braids are fire, but you're building a brand. If your clients only know you on Instagram for just doing hair, then what is your brand really saying? Scaling also means expanding beyond braiding or beyond the chair. So, again, think about selling products such as hair oil, edge control, moisturizing lotions for the hair. Think about teaching a master class. Maybe you even want to collaborate with some brands or even offering mentorships. Now, that is something that I personally am trying to get into this year is more mentorships. And the pro tip here is what you really want to do is start positioning yourself as the expert in your field so that way it's easier to transition. What you want to do is make your brand stand out from just being a hair braider, because if that's what you're going to be known for, that's what people are just going to come to you for, even though deep down inside you feel like you want to expand and you have way more to offer. I want you to go ahead and start writing that list down and thinking about how you can transition into offering those services or those products. Now, before we get into the final tip, that you're ready to scale your braiding business, if this information has been very helpful for you thus far, I want you to go ahead and like this video, save it, and hit that little button up there so that way you can get any type of notifications to get more videos of mine. If you have any comments, questions, or any topics you want me to go over, go ahead and leave them down below in the comments. And don't forget to check out any type of freebies I also have listed down in the description that are going to help you on your entrepreneurial journey and building and scaling your business. Now let's get into the final tip that you're ready to start scaling your business. And the final one is you're ready to start training the next generation and getting paid for it. At some point in your braiding career, you have to ask yourself, am I just braiding or am I building a legacy? Like, what am I leaving behind here? And if you're the type of braider that stay booked out, like how can you teach the next generation to stay booked out? The overall pro tip of this is building out systems that works in your favor without you having to be behind the chair. So go ahead and write down what type of classes you would like to teach. In-person classes, maybe you want to sell a course online that teach people how to part or how to do stitch braid. Maybe you want to be like me and mentor other braiders and give them advice on how to start and scale their business. I want to think of ways that you can make extra income without actually having to work. Like you can be on vacation right now, right? And you're still getting dollars in that bank account. I call that big boss energy. All right, now if at least 3 of these signs sound like you, then it's time to stop thinking small and start thinking boss. I want you to drop below in the comments what actually hit home to you the most and what you can see yourself doing in the future to start that legacy. And again, if you're serious about growing that braiding business, I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification. Follow me for more game-changing tips and tricks for your braiding business. Until next time, beauties, thank you for joining. I will catch y'all soon.